Hello, beautiful souls. This is Sarah Ariana, and this is an energy update for August the 17th, 2023. Let's dive right on in. August so far has been extremely powerful, challenging, and potent. We had the Lionsgate portal, the Lionsgate window, from July the 28th to August the 12th. And the peak of this portal was on August the 8th. And for those of you that joined me on the live Zoom session, we connected with the energy of the Lionsgate portal, with the sun, the earth, the Orion's Belt constellation, and the star Sirius. And in this event, it was quite powerful. We were transported to Egypt, into a temple that has not been found yet, and many beings, galactic beings, and light crystals surrounded us as we embodied this transformational energy. And whether you are part of this live Zoom event or not, the peak on August the 8th was a very potent day. And after August the 8th, many found that they went through a death, not a physical death, an ego death, or a death in some way or format. And it is not easy. That's an understatement. It is not easy when we go through a death in that way. For its layers that are shed and its emotions that rise, that come up, it can be a very dark place. And for some of us, we don't want to do this anymore. We don't want to do the work. We're at the end of our rope. Our nerves are fried. Our energy is spent. And for some, it was just too much. The intensity of the Lionsgate, the entirety of the Lionsgate window, it's all reaching this peak. And for some others, after the Lionsgate peak, or even a few days later, some felt renewed. They went through a rebirth. They were reborn. And they felt love and light and hope. There was hope that came in, or a knowing that they're on the right path. There's an alignment, that your purpose and mission will be unfolded, all is well. And as I connected with the collective energies, those that were aware of this Lionsgate window, there is such a range of transformation, epiphanies, renewal, what so many souls went through. And as we come out of this Lionsgate window, there are many of us that are needing support at this time, wanting to know that we're not alone and there is hope. And that's the intention of this energy update, to provide you hope that you are not alone, no matter where you are on this ascension path. You are not alone, and job well done for flowing through the most powerful Lionsgate window portal we've had thus far. In meditation, I connected with the divine, and we are going to offer a healing session for all that are needing help on their path at this moment. And this is open to everyone. And in this live Zoom event is going to be on Tuesday, August the 22nd at 11 a.m. Pacific time. For more details, you can go to sarahariana.com. And this live Zoom event is going to be very gentle. And the purpose of this live Zoom event is to provide healing and soothing to your soul, to your physical vessel. For the physical vessel also went through so much in this Lionsgate portal. It was physical, emotional, and mental. And the link is in the description box for those that would like to register for this event. And the rest of August, what does that look like? For some, it is being with this new version of you and what that looks like. It may be from birth to your age right now, that you went through certain lessons, you had relationships, you were in the matrix, and after this Lionsgate portal, this window from July the 28th to August the 12th, you may find now from August the 12th or the 13th to the rest of your life in this physical vessel, for however long that is a new version of you now. And the rest of August is being in this energy of finding out who this version is and bringing fun, play, laughter, enjoyment into your life. And you may find with this new version of you that nothing is sticking to you like it once did. There's no attachments to you. You've released the relationships. You've released what no longer serves you. Yes, we're still growing and evolving. We're always learning. However, this was a pivotal moment in your life. And this may be just the beginning of finding who you are after this Lion's Gate window. And at this time, it is to bring self-care to the forefront and connecting with nature and being kind with oneself, loving with oneself, and very gentle with oneself. And in preparing for this energy update, the One Consciousness came forward. And for those of you that don't know who the One Consciousness is, it is billions of galaxies far from Earth, far from this dimension, far from this reality, that have gone through the evolutionary process and are of 100% pure divine love of light of source. And they offer a message to aid us at this time. And whenever you come across this video, I thank you all so much for being here. And after their message is a video that I took of the ocean. I was on the ferry and the wind was so beautiful. The air was sweet, and I was guided to share this with all of you to help ground our energies and soothe the soul. Blessings of love and light to all. Namaste.
Greetings. We assist you this day with a meditation to soothe the soul. Many are feeling the effects of the Lion's Gate portal, and we bring forth assistance to those in need. We recommend listening in a space that is quiet, calm, and relaxing to you. We also recommend listening with headphones on and having no distractions around you. Closing your eyes, let us begin. Taking in a mindful, loving breath into your body, in through your nose, and out through your nose. Continue this relaxed breath, slowly and with ease. Feel your body begin to soften. Feel your breath deepen. Feel all that no longer serves you release. As you continue to breathe, we surround you with infinite love and light. Colors surround you. Light washes all around your vessel, and tones and frequencies of harmony soften the edges of your being, bringing you back to center and to balance. Continue to breathe. As the energies of infinite love and light continue to surround you, your essence begins to float into a chamber of light. You may remember this chamber, for you have been here before. This chamber is of the divine and aids souls when their human vessel is asleep, rejuvenating them back to source energy. Breathe as you lay in this divine chamber and let go. Release, release, release. Breathe. Feel the energies soothe you. Feel the energies love you. Feel the energies embrace you. Breathe. We of the divine support you on your journey of ascension and bring forth a remembrance of the chamber of light to aid you now and in the years to come. We are the one.